To find out if Victoria was faking being crazy, her brother deliberately tricked her by saying, "You gotta use your hands to eat hot pot." But just when the adopted daughter Anna was waiting to see Victoria make a fool of herself, nobody expected what happened next. Victoria didn't even hesitate. She stuck her hand right into the boiling hot pot. Seeing Victoria's hand covered in blisters from the burns, the brothers finally believed Victoria really had been turned into a lunatic by being forced to stay in that mental hospital.
怎么会这样？我现在就带你去医院。
Turns out Victoria was the Chin family's real daughter who got lost when she was little. She got brought back home to the Chin family at age 10, but her two brothers spoiled Anna rotten with endless affection, while they constantly looked down on Victoria. Eventually, because of something Anna said, they locked Victoria up in a psychiatric hospital for 3 whole years. 3 years later, it happened to be their parents' death anniversary. The two brothers, out of respect for their deceased parents, decided to give Victoria one more chance and picked her up from the mental institution. But what they didn't know was, from the moment Victoria left that psychiatric facility, her revenge officially began, and the outcome was exactly what Victoria expected. The older brother, the second he laid eyes on Victoria, warned her if she ever dared to bully Anna again, he wouldn't mind making Victoria live in that psych ward for the rest of her life. Victoria listened with a completely obedient look on her face, saying she would definitely behave herself from now on. But the moment both brothers left, Victoria's expression suddenly changed. Since everyone had already decided she was crazy, she might as well go completely insane and make the people who hurt her pay the price. That night, Anna sure enough came to Victoria's room again to provoke her. First, she deliberately spilled milk all over Victoria. Then she went and smashed the only photo Victoria had with her parents. But unexpectedly, Victoria not only wasn't angry when she saw this, instead she broke into a wicked smile. Before Anna could even react, Victoria slapped her hard across the face. Seeing this, Anna immediately screamed and called for the two brothers. But when faced with her brother's questioning, Victoria looked completely innocent and claimed that Anna asked her to hit her. As Victoria said this, she pulled out from behind her a psychiatric diagnosis certificate, saying mentally ill people have to be obedient, well-behaved, and can't lie. But when the older brother heard this, he was convinced Victoria was pretending to be insane, and ordered her to move to the basement immediately and give her room to Anna. Victoria agreed without any hesitation, and right away grabbed her luggage and moved down to the basement. But just doing this wasn't enough for the older brother. He actually brought over a basin of water and poured it all over Victoria's blanket.
大哥你不是很能装吗？我看你现在怎么睡。
But when Victoria heard this, she sincerely thanked both of her brothers, saying this place was way better than where she stayed, in the mental hospital. The younger brother quickly softened, and immediately took Victoria back to the bedroom. Anna wasn't willing to let Victoria off the hook that easily, so she quickly called the housekeeper on the phone. In the middle of the night while Victoria was sound asleep, the housekeeper snuck into her room. Little did she know Victoria had been waiting for her. Years ago, under Anna's orders, the housekeeper found new ways to torture Victoria every day. Now that the housekeeper delivered herself to the door, how could Victoria possibly pass up this opportunity? And the housekeeper, screaming, quickly brought both brothers running. The housekeeper immediately turned the tables, accusing Victoria of trying to kill her. When the brothers heard this, they had to wonder if Victoria really had become mentally ill. So, that night they took her to the hospital for an examination, until they saw the diagnosis report from the hospital. The brothers finally believed that, during those 3 years Victoria spent in the psych ward, she suffered so much. Anna and the housekeeper took this chance to suggest to the brothers, for the family's safety, they had to send Victoria away. But the two brothers, out of guilt toward Victoria, didn't agree right away. They wanted to help Victoria slowly recover. But unexpectedly, that night Victoria started sleepwalking again, walking straight into the housekeeper's room with a knife. The housekeeper was scared to death by Victoria's appearance. The next day she couldn't wait to hand in her resignation, because in the past, she had done so many terrible things to Victoria. Victoria definitely wouldn't let her go. But when Victoria found out, she actually asked the housekeeper to stay, because before bad people get their punishment, there's no way they're getting away clean. When the housekeeper heard this, she had a complete mental breakdown, screaming and yelling as she ran outside. But the moment she stepped out, she got hit by a car. The brothers were convinced Victoria caused the housekeeper's accident, so without any discussion, they dragged her to the hospital to apologize. But when the housekeeper saw Victoria, she was so terrified she dropped to her knees on the bed.
我不该把你关在小黑屋里，我不该用自杀你，我不该在你家里下药，我不该在你的床上躺着，我错了。
Only at this moment did the brothers understand that all these years the housekeeper had been abusing Victoria, so they demanded to know why she would do such a thing. Under Victoria's cold stare, the housekeeper actually trembled and pointed at Anna standing nearby, saying that everything was done at Anna's instruction. Anna was furious with embarrassment when she heard this. Without a word, she slapped the housekeeper, saying all of this was Victoria and the housekeeper deliberately framing her. Just when the housekeeper was about to keep arguing, the older brother, seeing this, quickly pulled Anna outside. He warned Anna not to cause any more trouble during this time. No matter if the things from before were done by Anna or not, he could overlook everything. But if Anna continued being stubborn, he couldn't protect Anna either. Victoria couldn't help but laugh bitterly when she heard this. Now the truth was right in front of them. Yet her brothers were still deceiving themselves. Since that was the case, she would take justice into her own hands. That night while Anna was fast asleep, Victoria quietly entered her bedroom. When Anna saw her, she was immediately scared and started screaming. Under Victoria's threats, Anna quickly confessed all the terrible things she did over the years.
以前不是最喜欢他，但是时候